Hey, what's going on, world? Jeff Lerner here, and I'm actually doing a little bit of consulting up here with a logistics company. I'm up in Manitoba, Canada, and they told me that I could come give myself a tour of one of their trucks. So I thought, they said it was cool if I videoed it. I mean, like, maybe I'm the only person out there that thinks that it'd be cool to see the inside of a semi, but we see these giant things going by us all the time on the highway. Let's see what one of these things looks like on the inside. Try not to get all messy here, but even the door is like hard to open. I mean, this thing is like tall. Look how just like tall it is to get in. So let's get up in here. Oh yeah. So yep, we're up here in the big rig. And yeah, so let me see if I can flip the camera around. Take a look at this. So like this is, I guess, the inside of a big rig truck. I was thinking there'd be one of these things up here where you go, but they told me that actually nowadays trucks actually just have horns like normal cars. So you don't do the nah thing. But like, look at this. So this is a sleeper cabin. I can stand up. Look, I'm standing up tall. Put my arm up in the air. That's like 7 feet tall. I can't even reach the ceiling. So you got a bed here. You got another bed. These things, I think that goes up somehow, but I don't really know what I'm doing. You got a fridge. So you can just be sitting here in bed. And oh, there's a little cotter pin you got to pull to bust open the fridge. Yep. It's like a little apartment on wheels, man. This is nuts. I don't know why I think this is so cool, but I'm just always wondering about these things. So look, there's like a little TV mount here. So you just watch TV, just get up here in bed. You just sleep two people. I know they have husband-wife couples. I was looking at their driver logs, and they have husband-wife couples that go out on the road together for days at a time and sleep top and bottom. And I don't know, but sometimes they just both go bottom, or maybe they both go top. God, I'm such a dork. And yeah, like I said, a little TV. Got a little closet here. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, they were explaining to me earlier. So there's like no clutch. It's all automatic transmission. This is a transmission right here. So you're just sitting here driving and pull it. You can put it into manual and push button. It's literally got the same transmission controls as like just a normal car now. Trucks have come a long way. This is a Volvo truck. He did tell me a pretty crazy story, but I don't know. Let me just give you a sense of like just how big and high it is. I feel like until I actually got in one of these, he let me get in earlier. But until I actually got up here, I don't think I fully understood like how big these trucks are. So this truck that I'm in, just the semi, oh man, it's kind of bright. Just the semi that I'm in weighs about 20, I think he said 28,000. It's either 25 or 28,000 pounds. So this right here is like, I think my car is like maybe 5,000 pounds. I have an Escalade, so I have a big SUV, but this is like 5 or 6 of those. And that's just the semi. And then you load up one of these trailers, a 53-foot trailer, and then you can put upwards of 40,000 pounds of freight onto a 53-foot trailer. So put a loaded trailer onto this thing, and you're up to about 80,000 pounds, he said. And then sometimes they double the trailers, and they're rated up to 140,000 pounds. 140,000 pounds. And I'm up here, and I'm thinking, because, you know, we drive around on the roads all the time, and this, I will tell you, this situation being in here gives me a genuine appreciation for like truckers and how they literally have a deadly weapon in their hands at all times. And being up here, and I'm looking at these, like, just the little cars, they're like, they call them four-wheelers, little four-wheel cars. They're like cockroaches just scampering around. I can see how if a little car just kind of dinked right out in front of you, there'd be no time to stop. You got a 80,000 pound missile And he actually told me a story about one of their drivers who was just going down a 2-lane highway, and a lady and her daughter just pulled right. Literally, he was going, 75 miles an hour. They pulled out 10 feet in front of him. Didn't look, just didn't check to the left, and he smashed into him. And the lady and her daughter died. And I mean, there was nothing that he could have done. And that driver couldn't do his job for over a year because he was so devastated by what happened. And he still has like problems dealing with it. And I don't know, man, just being up in here, it makes me appreciate this is a whole life, man. There's people that this is their home. This is more their home than their actual home. They spend more time in here than they do at home. And there's a whole like life to live and job to do. And, we probably ought to be a little more kind and a little more understanding of what truckers deal with. Cause I'll tell you, I feel way in over my head being up this high with this big a machine at my fingertips. I would be terrified to drive this thing around, especially if I had triple the weight on the back. I'd for sure kill someone, not on purpose. I'm just saying, let's all be kind to truckers. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Catch you later.